The Carl Jung secret that makes narcissists respect you instantly. What I'm about to share could completely shift how narcissists treat you forever. This isn't just advice. It's based on profound insights from Carl Jung, one of the most influential minds in modern psychology. By the end of this video, you'll have a powerful phrase, and more importantly, the mindset behind it that instantly shifts the dynamic with narcissists. Why narcissists seem to have power over you. Let's start with a common experience. You're in a conversation with someone, maybe a partner, a parent, a boss, and suddenly you feel invisible. They talk over you. They dismiss your emotions. They twist your words and make you doubt your own reality. And what do most people do? They either explode in frustration, trying to fight back and prove their worth, or they retreat in silence, bottling the pain inside. But here's the paradox. Both reactions give the narcissist what they want, control. Because narcissists feed not just on admiration or praise, they feed on your emotional response, whether it's love, anger, guilt, or fear. Any reaction you give them reinforces their belief that they control the emotional tone of your world. And this is where Carl Jung's wisdom becomes a game changer. Carl Jung's shadow theory, the hidden self. Carl Jung taught that every human being has a shadow, a hidden part of the psyche that contains the emotions, traits, and desires we suppress or reject. The more unaware we are of our shadow, the more we unconsciously project it onto others. Narcissists live almost entirely within their shadow. They reject their own shame, inadequacy, fear, and instead, they project it onto the people closest to them. That's why they constantly criticize, manipulate, and provoke. They're unconsciously trying to externalize their internal chaos. When you react emotionally, you're not just validating their tactics. You're confirming to them that you're the weak one, you're the unstable one, and they're the one in control. And this gives them fuel. Jung explained that we must learn to confront the shadow, not just in others, but in ourselves. Only then do we become psychologically whole. The game narcissists play and how to end it. Narcissists operate in emotional games. Each interaction is a chess move. They test your boundaries, press your buttons, and see how far they can go before you break. But here's what they don't expect. Calm, grounded power. Here's the phrase that disrupts their entire strategy. Starting today, I'm done having these kinds of conversations with you. It's simple, but it's nuclear because it cuts off the entire game at its core. This phrase works not because of its words, but because of the energy behind it. You're not yelling. You're not pleading. You're not explaining. You're done. And in that moment, something incredible happens. You take back control of your reality. You stop dancing in circles to win their approval. You break the invisible agreement that your emotions are theirs to manipulate. Carl Jung called this moment individuation, the sacred process of becoming your authentic self, no longer shaped by the projections of others. Why the phrase works, the psychology behind it. Let's break down the 3 reasons why this phrase is so effective. It's final, you're not offering room for debate. You're asserting a boundary with clarity and confidence. It removes fuel. Narcissists need emotional reactions like a car needs gas. This phrase gives them nothing to run on. It asserts sovereignty. You reclaim authority over your inner world. Your peace no longer depends on how someone else behaves. But here's the catch. You can't fake it. If you say it while still hoping for their approval, if your voice trembles with fear, if your body is filled with suppressed rage or sadness, they'll feel it, because narcissists are experts at reading energy. They don't listen to your words. They listen to your emotional frequency. And Jung understood this deeply. He said, "The unconscious speaks through energy, not words." So before you say the phrase, you must embody it. You must reach a place inside yourself where you truly mean it. What happens next may shock you. Once you stand firm, something fascinating happens. The narcissist may panic. Jung referred to this as the collapse of the false self. When their manipulations no longer work, their internal world crumbles. They may lash out. They may guilt-trip you. They may accuse you of being cold, selfish, or too sensitive. But this isn't about you. It's about their unconscious fighting to maintain the old dynamic. If you don't flinch, if you stay calm, grounded, and unbothered, you send a powerful message. I am no longer available for this pattern. And then the transformation begins. Some narcissists will adapt. They'll sense that they can't manipulate you and may soften, at least on the surface. Others will disappear entirely. Either way, you win, because you're no longer playing a role in someone else's emotional theater. The deeper transformation, death of the compliant self. At the heart of this process lies something deeper. Jung called it the death of the compliant self. The version of you that tolerated disrespect just to keep the peace. The version of you that believed love meant sacrifice, silence, and self-erasure. You may have learned early in life to prioritize harmony over truth, to suppress your feelings so others wouldn't abandon or reject you. But those days are over. This is your awakening. And here's the final truth Jung left us with. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. You are not here to be a pawn in someone else's ego game. You are here to live as your authentic self, whole, sovereign, and unapologetically at peace. Final reminder. So here's your phrase again. Starting today, I'm done having these kinds of conversations with you. But this time, say it with full energy. No anger, no fear, just deep, grounded clarity. Practice it, embody it, and watch your world transform. Because when you stop participating in emotional games, you stop attracting people who play them. You reclaim your peace, and you teach others how to treat you, not through force, but through unwavering self-respect. Folded hands, if this message resonated with you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who's ready to reclaim their inner power. You deserve peace. You deserve respect. And most importantly, you deserve to stop explaining your worth.